ridge gourds have fruited. As you can see, our marigolds are blooming and they're looking really beautiful. Our ivy gourd has also started fruiting. One which I have left to go to seed. It has these dark lines on its leaves. They are producing seeds. Hello friends and welcome to our first video. I have set up a small kitchen garden in 700 square feet by following completely organic methods. So today I am going to give you a small tour of our kitchen garden and show you what are the things that we have planted there. Friends, this is our kitchen garden space and we will begin the tour from that corner. So let's go. Here I have used old bricks to make a raised bed and filled it up with soil and compost. So the first plant which is growing in this raised bed is this Malabar spinach. It is an amazing plant which grows during the rainy season and continues growing all throughout winters and starts seeding in summers. This is a very prolific grower and does not require a lot of water and is extremely pest resistant. So if you like to include greens into your diet, this is an amazing plant for you to grow. It is a climber, so just give it some space to climb, some support. It will climb really well and produce a lot of greens for you. The second plant that we have here is ash gourd. Ash gourd is an Indian vegetable plant which is very similar to pumpkins and belongs to the cucurbita family. I have used these bamboo stakes to guide it up onto the roof of our house so that they can grow and produce there. The third thing that we have planted is turmeric here because we had some extra space left. Moving on to the second bed, even here we have a lot of turmeric which is doing really well, as you can see by its leaves. And along with turmeric, we have also planted ridge gourd. As you can see, ridge gourds have fruited. I have left them to go to seed because I want to save seeds and I save my own seeds. So I have left them to go to seeds and they have spread really well on this creeper net. Let me show you properly. See how well they have spread on this net that I have installed on the top, and they are producing a lot of cluster ridge gourd for us. Look at this. So this was our second bed. This is our third bed which had our red corn. Red corn we have harvested everything. So there are no more fruits on this plant. It's also used to have our round cucumbers which are also over. So this bed we have left it like that, and here we are going to plant some kind of climber beans so that those beans can use these corn stalks for support. After our corn bed, we here have few marigold on this small bed. As you can see, our marigolds are blooming and they're looking really beautiful. These are orange marigolds. And along with marigold, I also have a cosmos plant is in this bed. And here I have few saplings of cashew nuts and a vine of ivy gourd going on to the creeper net and is creeping really well. And it has also started fruiting. Let me show you the fruits. See, see. It is a very prolific fruiter. Moving on, this is our largest raised bed here. It's quite big. And here I have planted few varieties of turmeric. This is kasturi turmeric, which is popular for its beauty and cosmetic use. And here I have a large plant of cosmos growing really well, and it has also started flowering now. See, orange cosmos. Along with Cosmos, I also have red Malabar spinach here. See, and I have tied a string to it so that it can go onto the net and climb really well. As you can see, I have utilized various vertical gardening methods here so that we can maximize our space. One more red Malabar spinach here and one more there. In this bed, we also have marigolds. I have marigolds in all of my beds, honestly. So, some more marigolds, some more turmeric, and this these are our sunflower plants. They have actually produced flowers, and now I have left them to go to seed. As you can see, they are producing seeds. So we are going to harvest some seeds soon. I'm just waiting for the seeds to dry up on the plant. I have 3 plants of sunflower here. On this bed, I also have some round cucumbers. As you can see, it's a really nice heirloom variety of cucumber from India, and I have a lot of it. See, there's a ripe one which I have left to go to seed. This cucumber plant, which has its roots here, has spread really well on this trellis that I made for them, as you can see, and they are actually growing on the fence, producing a lot of cucumbers from us for us. See, there's one here, and it is a really prolific variety of cucumber that I have been growing. Look at this, what a beauty! Wow, look at this. So this was our cucumber which I had planted here. This is yet another variety of turmeric called black turmeric or blue turmeric, and you can see it has these dark lines on its leaves which normal turmerics lack. Also have some marigolds here, and on this bed I also have a lot of chilies. As you can see, they've also started flowering. See, they were dealing with a lot of leaf curl, but I treated them and now they're flowering. You can see I have around 8 to 9 plants of chilies. Moving on to the next bed, here we have our eggplants or brinjals. This is a purple long brinjal. The plant has gotten quite big, as you can see, and it has also started flowering, and soon it will start fruiting as well. In this small bed, we have around 12 plants of eggplants. Moving on from here, we had some extra space between the bed of the eggplants and between the fence, so we also planted a lot of turmeric here, and they are also doing really well. We have utilized all the extra space that we have. Moving on to our next bed, this bed also has marigolds. As I told you, I have a lot of marigold plants on my beds because they are an amazing pest deterrent. And here there are few saplings of Armenian cucumber which are going to climb on this net that I have installed here and climb all over this area, because I have had success with growing cucumbers on a trellis, as you can see. So I am also trying to emulate that success with our Armenian cucumber. Here we have few okra plants. I have around 6 okra plants here. These are motherland okra plants, which is an African variety. Let me show. Yes, this has seed pods. Let me show you. See, this is motherland okra. This is an African variety. which I am growing. Beautiful fruits it has, and we don't have much on this bed, except we also have few pigeon pea plants here on this bed, and one tube rose plant, Rajnigandha. So I don't know if they have flowered today. I wish I could show you a flower of these okra plants. Oh wait, there's one here. The flowers are really beautiful, as you can see. The beautiful flowers of our motherland okra. This is also called tree okra. There's one more okra growing here. This variety is also called tree okra because it kind of gets very tall and grows for like years. Okay. So moving on to our next bed, we have planted few peanuts here, African striped peanuts, and they have also started flowering, and they have also started fruiting, and they are doing really well because our soil here is very sandy and they love sandy soil. Some pigeon pea plants, I have planted few pigeon pea plants here and there on every bed so that they can provide shade to the plants growing under them. Also have few marigolds in our peanut bed. These are teddy bear marigolds. They are yet to flower, so we'll see. I'm growing this variety for the first time. And here I have some white amaranth. I did not plant this. These must have grown from the seeds that I had saved last year. I had a plant growing, and the seeds must have dispersed. And it is a really beautiful green, red. Sorry, white amaranth. You guys must have seen red amaranth and green amaranth. This is a special variety, white amaranth, and I'm going to keep them and collect the seeds. Beside our peanuts, I have a small corn bed here. I also had a small corn bed there. The production is over. So I planted a new bed here, and this is actually multicolor corn. It has started producing tassels, as you can see, and also silks. I have around 9 plants in this bed, and they're doing really well with all the compost that they've been getting, because as you guys know that corns are heavy feeders. Okay, moving on this bed we have yet another variety of amaranth, which is pink amaranth. It's called pink amaranth because look at its stems. They're pink in color. Beautiful, beautiful pink, pretty color. I'm saving them for seeds. So I showed you guys white amaranth there, and this is pink amaranth. Moving on to another small bed here. I have few chilies growing here and few pumpkins which I have directed to go up on the roof of our house. See, or you can also see a few ivy gourd here. Okay, here these are vines of hyacinth beans which I have planted here and which I have also directed to go up on this net. I don't know if you can see it properly. Let me show you. See, these are our hyacinth beans spreading very well on the nets. As you must have noticed the trend, I am trying to use a lot of my vertical space to grow a lot of things. So guys, this is what we have achieved in 3 months. Before 3 months, this used to be completely barren, completely devoid of any life, sandy, dusty. And now, in 3 months, with the help of monsoon, obviously, we have created this small kitchen garden for us, which will feed us for the coming months. So, guys, I hope you really liked our small kitchen garden too. I am making videos for the first time, so I don't really have any experience making videos. And I hope that you guys would forgive any mistakes that I have made. And if you guys like the video, or if you want to remain in the journey with me, please like, comment, and subscribe. And let's be a part of this journey. I use completely organic methods. I never use any chemicals, any fertilizers, any pesticides on in our kitchen garden. And I'm trying to grow a really healthy garden. So I hope I'll see you in the next vlog.